Josh.
Hey Penny, what's going on?
You lost 100 pounds!
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With your help, to say the least. I sure did.
So let's see, we started working, I looked at it. It was April 18th.
It sure
when
was.
We started. So I have a few questions.
Yeah.
So it's been 9 months. What sparked you to finally get in there and do something? What was it?
Yeah, so I've struggled with being overweight my entire life. Even as a kid growing up in school, I was always what Mama would call big boned. And so I was extremely overweight. And that just kind of carried me through life and just kind of set up a pattern through life of being overweight. And bottom line, I was just sick and tired of it, and I was ready to make a change in my life.
Well, I know that I think Steve Hepperly, he always kind of tried to motivate you to do it, but you know, as a health coach, I'm always wondering really what was it, because you know, he tried in the past and you just wouldn't ever take that step. Do you remember something clicking?
Yeah. So the funny part is he actually, of course, I worked at his auto dealership, and he actually threatened to cut my pay several times. Just, I think he was halfway joking, halfway serious, threatening to cut my pay.
Yeah.
But you know, Penny, what it really boiled down to is I wanted this for me. I found I could try to want to do something for somebody else all day long, but when it came down to bottom line, this is something that I wanted to do for me and to take care of myself, and I wanted to live. Bottom line, I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to give up early on life, and there was something I could do about it, and it just clicked with me one day, and I was like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I don't want to be like this anymore, and I can do something about it, and I'm going to do it, and that's what I did.
The diet.
Yeah.
How did you lose it? What did you do nutrition-wise and exercise-wise? But let's start with the nutrition side of it.
Okay, so nutrition, I basically, with your help, of course, in direction there, cut out basically sugars and limited my carbohydrates and things like that. My main, I ate good through this process. Never once was I like, oh my gosh, my gut, it's starving and my stomach's growling. I think a lot of people associate losing weight with starving. Totally not the case here. I ate good, ate 3 good meals a day. I snacked in between. And, I could have my eggs and my proteins for breakfast. Lunch consisted of usually like a salad loaded down with as many meat and vegetables and things that I could get on it, and dinner would consist of like another protein and some vegetables and things like that. And I didn't count calories. I knew what had a lot of carbs in it, so I avoided those foods.
We didn't get you to the point where you had to nitpick every little carbohydrate.
No.
You just kind of knew what was high in carbs, and you just stayed away from it. So
Exactly, yeah.
that's the way to do it so you can stick to that for the rest of your life.
Right. And so so eliminate all that stuff out of my diet, and it's just second nature. I mean, that's how I'm going to eat now. So
that's a big change. So as far as exercise, had you exercised before you started in the gym? Had you done?
Yeah, I played football in high school, and I exercised then, and then I had attempted to do something similar to this several years back and just didn't stick with it. So I had spent some time in the gym, but not nearly like I have over the past 9 months.
So what does that look like? What does an average week look like as far as exercise for you?
Usually, I'm trying to, I can't lie on camera because here's my trainer, so I'm going to lie to her.
I know what he's doing.
I get nervous because I'm supposed to be going, I know. No, should I tell the truth here? No, I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I meet with you, of course, 2 times a week.
Yes.
And then I usually go another day through the week and do some weight training. And I'm supposed to get in some cardio activity every week.
We've been working on that.
And that's still a struggle. Even though I've lost 100 pounds, I haven't got my cardio up there.
That's all right. The most important thing I've always told you is what you're putting in your mouth first, and then showing up twice a week. And then you wanted to go weight train 3 times a week.
Right.
So instead of me being there, I wanted to wean you off of me. So I'm like, okay, now you go do it on your own that 3rd day.
Right.
And then we started working about throwing in that cardio, just even if it's just walking on the treadmill, 30 minutes to an hour, 2 or 3 times a week, and that happened a couple of times.
It did, yeah. I've got some logs of where I've done some cardio and some peak 8 training and more like peak 4 training, but still. But a lot of our workouts, some of them they're at such a fast pace. I mean, the heart rate's up there. I'm sweating, my blood's pumping. So I consider that my cardio. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So.
Yeah. So really, only 3 hours a week.
Absolutely.
So what are you, 35?
I'm 35.
35,
Yeah.
so.
I look like I'm 25.
You do.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
And those before and after pictures are awesome.
Yeah, they
now,
are.
What a lot of people don't know is we have some pictures with your shirt off.
Right.
From the beginning.
We
and then
do.
After 50 pounds, and now we're going to retake them at 100 pounds, but you have another 50 to go. You've reset your goals.
That's
and you're
it.
going to go for another 50. So.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Like, I mean, the biggest thing is it's a lifestyle for me now. This isn't just something that, hey, I'm going to lose 100 pounds and I'm going to quit and I'm just going to, give up. But once I hit that 100 pounds, it was like, I got a lot of satisfaction out of it, but immediately my mindset was, okay, another 50 is your next goal. You've hit 100, let's do 50, because I just like it. I see the results in my body. I can feel it in my clothes, and I can take off running through a parking lot and not get winded or whatever. And so I enjoy and I love the lifestyle, and I'm not giving up on it.
So it sounds like just the results, just being thinner and being more active and just looking good, all that is what's motivating you now. Mm-hmm. And you just want to look better.
Right, I want to
Even
look better.
hotter.
Yeah, hotter, yeah. I feel like I've got a lot more mental clarity now in my life. I mean, I went from a size, I had some size 50 pants. I'm down to like a size 40 pant now. I had some 4 and 5X shirts. I'm down into a 2X now. So, I mean, I just see those results. I'm not having to necessarily go to the big man store to buy shirts that were $100 a piece. I can actually walk in some retail stores and buy decent price clothes now. So I like that.
Good. We did your body fat in the beginning. We took those pictures, but we're saving all the final reveal topless for maybe the next 50 pounds.
Right, yeah.
Right?
We still got we're sculpting underneath there. There's still some flub there, and
For the reveal.
yeah, so for the reveal, and we show these guns off. Yeah,
Chicken for firmness.
big old muscle man here. So the next 50 pounds, you guys, I may consider doing a shirtless, topless photo. So
Well,
we'll see.
it has been a true joy working with you.
Same
your
to you.
personality, I just look forward to coming into your big smile. And
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of that.
You made it look easy.
Yeah, I know.
You made
It wasn't
look
easy. I mean, it was tough. If anything's easy, it's not worth doing, in my opinion. And so I've always said, if anything great in life is going to cost you something, and so this is cost something. I mean, there's a financial investment that you make into it with personal training and gym memberships, and sometimes the food options are a little more expensive, but when you make that financial investment, I mean, it's costing you something. You're going to be less hesitant to go over and eat that big old piece of chocolate cake.
Well, it's costing you now, but in the long run, it's saving you money because you're not going to have all those medical bills because you're sick.
Right,
because
exactly.
You're overweight and unhealthy. It's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah, that's true. I was reading a quote before we come in. It said the pain of being overweight exceeds the pain of exercise, and that's so true. Is that there's that big pain associated with being overweight, and the exercise is temporary, but the overweight's a lifetime. So.
Yeah, well, tonight at 7:30,
That's it.
Everybody can come and see you at
Absolutely.
Olympia and talk to you about this, and we'll have the diet that you're on, like a sample menu, and to help get people started on their journey.
Absolutely, yeah, I'm super excited. Hope people can make it out. If not, we totally understand it. But I'd love to see all my friends out there. I know my family's going to be there, but it'd be cool to see a lot of people out there.
All right,
So.
let's go. Let's give him most muscular.
Muscle man.
Thanks.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.